I can hold this pose for like 10 more seconds.
No, you
That's
can't.
about
That's
it.
going to hurt you. How are you, man?
Doing great. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Good to
It
see you.
has been a while. This is Greg Smith. He's our electronics expert here at QVC. When we were out at the Consumer Electronics Show, the #1 category and the fastest growing category of consumer products in the world of electronics were all about fitness tracking devices.
Yes.
Everyone and their kid brother, their uncle and 4 cousins are making some kind of bracelet out there. But to get a big brand name like Garmin and get it for a price of under $70 is absolutely unheard of. And this is the one bracelet that's out there that gives you all the information, whether you're an athlete or just someone who wants to track your activity, that makes it simple and easy to do.
And it's a year battery life. That's one of the big wows to me because I love the smartwatches.
Right.
And I love to get to play with all the gadgets here at QVC.
But you got to charge them up every night.
Every night or every couple nights or every 3 or 4 nights. And you can't get them near water.
Right.
So the great thing about this has a watch battery from Garmin built in with the vivofit 2. So you basically don't have to worry about battery life at all. You want to make life easy, all you do is put it on your wrist. And especially as we're getting into the warmer weather now, Dan, you think about you're out cutting the grass and the sprinkler goes off. And it hoses you down. That could ruin a smartwatch. It's not going to ruin the Garmin. Or you jump in the pool, you fall in the lake, whatever it is. This is waterproof up to 50 meters.
Okay.
So go deep into the water, have a good time, and with a year battery life, no charging whatsoever they have to worry about.
Now, what it does is exactly what all the other monitors are capable of doing. It will track your steps, an estimated calorie burn. It is actually a sleep tracker that if you're wearing it on your wrist at night, it can tell you information about your own sleep patterns. We get more information from the dashboard of our automobile than what our own bodies tell ourselves. So this becomes our way of finding out what's going on. Now, that counting of the steps can motivate you to take more steps. That could mean more calories burnt, could mean a healthier you. All of these wonderful things are included in this price at $69.96. If you choose to pair it to your mobile device, you can.
You can, but you don't have to.
That phrase, you don't have to, makes the Garmin different than almost every other bracelet that we saw out at Las Vegas at the CES show.
And the nice thing is all the information is right there on your wrist. Very easy to pair to your portable devices. Again, if you want to. Includes the watch battery, Dan, so you change the battery
and
once
spare bands.
a year. The additional bands as well. You can see beautiful pastel colors on there. It tracks your steps, your time, your sleep, your calories, all that information right on your wrist to kind of give you that motivation. Nice secure locking feature as well. We have 2 sizes, the small and the large. It fits most wrists out there. And again, nothing to set, nothing to press. You don't have to worry about anything. Just fall asleep, it'll track your sleeping for you. And a backlit display. So if you want to get a quick peek on, did you hit your goal for the day? Check it before you go to bed with that backlit display.
Everyone of all age groups are really getting into the fitness trackers because it does give you information that we don't normally have. We are now down to what is called the Serenity set, which is the 3 pastel colors, but you will get a black as well.
Yes, comes with the standard black, again, small or large, so whatever fits your wrist. And the nice thing about it, too, with the interlocking connection, it's very easy to fit.
Pop off.
Doesn't pop off, and you can see the huge variety of sizes here. So I have the large, but I can go from a rather smaller wrist to a really large wrist because I have all those connections.
Yeah, the small actually fit me fine.
Did it?
I've got smaller wrists.
Okay.
But that little mechanism to lock it, they don't all have that.
No.
My wife has got a brand name that everybody out there knows, and she lost it within the first 2 weeks that she had it.
Because it pops right off?
Yeah.
You can see that little latch right there that will lock on, so it's going to stay securely on your wrist. You can take it off whenever you want to, obviously, but I recommend you wear it because you never forget to take it off. Therefore, you're good to go. It's tracking everything that you do all day long.
And the battery life on it, again, is one full year, and it's a user-replaceable battery. So you don't have to overnight charge it. You don't have to take it off every 2 to 3 nights to put it on the dresser to plug it in. It's a brilliant idea. We make watches with batteries that last a year. Why couldn't they make a fitness tracker that did it? Well, that's what Garmin did. And they make a good product. Our price, clearance price, is $69.96. I can tell you that just on the website, it's $125 at Garmin.
Yes, to get the additional bands and all of that stuff, absolutely. And I like it, you just basically connect it and you go. It'll give you a fitness goal as far as steps are concerned, Dan, the day you turn it on. But what it does, which I love about it, it actually adjusts based on what you're doing. So if you start making 9,000 steps a day, it's going to say, you know what, Dan, let's go to 9,500. Let's get you there. Let's get you to 10,000. And what it does those little simple things that are these little minuscule changes in your lifestyle that are going to help get you on a healthier path of saying, you know what, I'm going to walk up the stairs. I'm going to park a little further. I'm going to park on the other side of the building and walk through the building. Or instead of binge watching that extra television show at night, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed now because I know I track my sleep. And I know if I stay up, I watch 2 or 3 more episodes, I'm going to get 6 hours as opposed to getting the full 8 hours. So it kind of keeps you on track of everything that's going on in your life.
It becomes a friend who's concerned for you.
Yes, it does.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And that's why the area, the category in the world of electronics is the fastest growing area. You have a choice between large or small, but you would definitely get black. And then you also get the I think it's like lime green, purple, and is it blue or yellow?
It's a blue.
Blue. So you get those 3. But you get everything you need. The shipping and handling, that's been reduced to zip, nothing. You're good. And that clearance sale price, when they're gone, that's it. They won't come back. They're working on a 3rd generation. We'll hopefully have that in our inventory. But this is one of the best prices for a brand name fitness tracker anywhere.
That's good to know.
How long have you been wearing yours? Were you surprised?
I actually picked up the new one. I had the vivofit heart rate monitor before.
Right.
I just picked up the vivofit 2. What I really like about it, you talked about pairing it with your devices if you want to. This is what the app looks like right here.
And it's a free download, by the way. It doesn't
You don't
cost
have to
anything.
look at your data if you don't want to. You can just wear it on your wrist and you're good to go. But this is what I've done so far. Obviously, I'm having a bad day so far because I've been here since midnight with the Dell TSV. But you can see right here, I've taken 3,400 steps and my goal is 8,200. So I'm well on my way.
That's not bad at 10:13 in the morning, bud.
This is the bad part right here, my sleep.
Yeah.
I've only slept 2.5 hours, but I'm going home after this presentation and going right to bed. But what's nice about this, I will always know, did I get a good night's sleep? Have I been feeling sluggish for the last week? I can go back and look at my entire week's worth of sleep. How much deep sleep did I get? When did I wake up? How did I wake up? And therefore, it gives you all that data. You use it how you want to.
Okay, you know this, but I'll share it with the audience.
Sure.
A lot of the hosts here at QVC, when new products come out, the manufacturers will supply you with one to test, and then you use it and you return it back to the company. We had an opportunity to wear the Garmin vivofit 2. And for me, it wasn't so much the counting of the steps, et cetera, et cetera. It was the sleep analysis. I had no idea how little sleep I was getting.
Because you fall into a routine.
You fall into a routine. And for me, this was crazy. Just learning that the difference of eating dinner 30 minutes before, I was getting an hour and a half more sleep.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
And it was such a simple change, but I would never have thought of it.
What it is, it's that little nudge. It's that
It
little
is,
nudge to
it is.
say, change something slight.
Information is what allows you to make practical, wise decisions.
How many of us sit in bed at night looking at our phone, reading through emails with that white light right in our faces, or we're playing a game on our tablet before we go to bed,
right?
And then we wonder why we can't fall asleep. So now I can go back and look, hey, a couple nights ago, I got 7 hours and 13 minutes of sleep. The next night, I got 650 of sleep. And it tracks the deep sleep that you're involved in. It also tracks the light sleep. How many times did you wake up? So this is my sleep from the other night. And you can see there, I woke up for 11 minutes. But then again, I had some great deep sleep there for 2 hours and 23 minutes. And I can compare that from day to day and say, yeah, you know what? I was really stressed out on Thursday night, and then I stayed up late, and it really hurt me the next day. Now I know why, so next time I'm going to get to bed a little bit earlier.
And we're into spring. It's the active time of the year. It's where the bathing suit goal season starts to crop up. Great opportunity to have that piece of equipment that can help drive you to be a better you. $69.96. Shipping and handling is free.
Nice.
It's on Easy Pay. You do need to go home, get yourself a little bit of rest, my friend.
I'm going to watch some Rick Springfield, but also remind people, a year battery life and waterproof up to 50 meters.
Coming up a little bit later on, since sleep is so significantly important, we are going to be talking about a set of 2 MyPillow pillows. These are the roll and go with the pillowcases at $29.98. We also have a really good price tag on a new Rowenta iron, which is their professional Pro Steam model. By the way, do you hear that song? Carolyn.
Hello, Dan. Hello, Greg. We're talking now about